Hola YouTube, seguimos en Vampyr y tenemos que entrar en la mansión de Aloysius Dawson porque nos pedía el conde de Bristol que teníamos que convertirlo en un vampiro. Así que vamos a ver, después de mucho buscar, he encontrado la mansión que es aquí. Así que vamos a mirar. A ver, no hay nadie, ¿no? Ni nada para coger. Puedo echar un vistacito aquí rápido a ver si hay algo para coger. Que nunca está de más. A ver, en este ladito tampoco parece que haya nada para coger. No. Vale, pues vamos para adentro, primo.
Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Bueno, pues vamos a mirarlo. Y de paso vamos a ver si podemos ahí sacarle todo lo que tenga. Vamos a mirar aquí arriba. A ver... Esas puertas no sé si es donde está el tío este o no. Aquí hay una cosita. Aquí hay cositas, no. Aquí tampoco. Ah, mira, el tío está ahí abajo, vale. Pues voy a mirar un poco antes por aquí para ir recogiendo cositas ricas. Mira, dinerito, solución hipoclorito de sodio. Vale.
It's locked.
Vale, pues eso no se puede abrir. Solo se puede abrir, creo que si los matamos o si los convertimos. O sea, los cautivamos, no los convertimos, los cautivamos. Pero como no lo he hecho para conseguir el logro de ser pacífico y guay, pues de momento pues no he conseguido ninguna. Vayamos hacia abajo, porque creo que aquí ya no hay nada más, ¿no? Y yo creo que ya podemos... A ver, vamos a mirar. Yo creo que ya podemos... Ah, mira, excelente. Algo más por aquí que coger. No parece. Ah, sí. Siempre hay cosas que coger, ¿eh? Venga, mira, aquí hay más cositas. Tornillos. Esto es para los cuadros. Para los cuadros de casa. Me vendrán de puta madre. Vale. Antes de ir a hablar con él, voy a mirar un poco por aquí, por encima.
It's locked, all right.
Ay, joder, otro loco, Reid. Puto. Vale, pues yo creo que aquí ya no hay nada más, ¿no? Así que vamos a hablar con él.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reid. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reid. Planned very carefully.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself the hard way.
Oh my God, man, stop your whining. I don't have time for your pointless jibber-jabber.
I will become your maker, Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reid, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reid, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Are you ready for immortality, Mr. Dawson? Drink now, and say farewell to life as you prepare to be reborn.
What do you mean, drink? What about the blood transfusion?
I'm the doctor and the vampire here, so I'll give the orders. Drink, sir. Now.
All right.
Good. That's enough. That's enough, I said.
I will not die. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh no. You will die, sir. Steel yourself. You're already in death's grip. It's locked.
Is it done, Dr. Reid? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
Yes, my lord. Ascalon has a new recruit, as you ordered.
Wonderful news. I've waited for this outcome for so long. Tonight you served your country, the king himself, beyond all expectation.
Thank you, my lord.
No, thank you, Dr. Reid. Now, could you do me one last favor?
Of course. What is it?
Go outside and talk with that disgusting creature I saw waiting for you in front of this mansion.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll have a look.
Good. I didn't kill her on the spot, for she claims to be a friend of yours. But don't you dare bring such a creature near me again.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait! Slow down! I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady...
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well, and he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her I worry about her.
Do not, for she has had strength and wisdom for so much longer than you. Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Vale, pues vamos a ir al hospital, vamos a ver si encontramos al colega. A ver, yo creo que si voy por Whitechapel llegaré antes, ¿no? Ahí podemos hablar con Lady Ashbury, pero bueno, lo haremos después que estamos en plena misión. Creo que por aquí podemos ir muy rápido. Si está abierta la puerta, claro, que eso también es una puta. La verdad es que el juego está guay, está muy mal optimizado, porque hay unos tiempos de carga de repente horrorosamente largos que en un juego del 2018 ya no deberían estar. Y la verdad es que son bastante molestos. Pero bueno, poco a poco. Hay que resignarse, ¿no? Vosotros no los veis la mayoría porque los quito, los corto y entonces pues veis el juego más o menos fluido. Pero los tiempos de carga entre una pantalla y otra y de repente en mitad de la partida, porque sí, son un coñazo. Se hace bastante molesto. Pero bueno, a ver, ahora giro a la izquierda y todo recto, ¿no? Esto cómo va. Venga, por aquí. Por aquí es, sí, por aquí, vale. Pues voy por aquí, luego en diagonal, ¿no? Y luego giro donde sea. Y luego a la derecha, creo, ¿no? Sí, vale, por aquí. Vale. Ahora es todo recto ya. Así que excelente. Vamos hasta el hospital a toda mecha. También se hace un poco molesto es los combates que siempre son los mismos, en los mismos sitios, con los mismos tíos. Sí que es verdad que cambia el... Mierda, no. Quería coger eso y se ha ido para arriba. Sí que es verdad que cambia el nivel, que cuanto más evolucionado está el juego, los bichos son más difíciles. Lo cual está bien, porque si no sería demasiado fácil. Pero es un poco aburrido que pases siempre por los mismos sitios y siempre los mismos sitios estén llenos de los mismos bichos.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Vale, pues vamos. Sí que me había dado cuenta que la furgoneta no estaba. Vamos a ver. A ver si nuestro colega Edward Swansea está bien o lo han raptado los cazadores de vampiros o qué.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Vale. Sigue el rastro de sangre, vale, ahí vemos el pequeño
Looks like he's
rastro.
wounded. I better follow the blood.
Ok. Ahí está cogiéndose. Ah, parece que va hacia arriba, ¿no? Sí. Seguimos el rastro por aquí. Y a ver a dónde nos lleva. Ah, mira aquí. Un ascensor.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Your poisonous boy. Try something else. Freewind prevail! Or pin you down! If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Show some style. Fight like a man. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Hurts, doesn't it? Freewind prevails! Come on, Reid. Try something else. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I know! It hurts, doesn't it? We are the guardian of justice. Freewind shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reid. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Menudo combate más complicado, tíos. Ha sido bastante dificilito. Pero bueno, lo hemos conseguido. En fin, espero que os haya gustado este episodio de Vampyr. Dale un like si os ha molado, suscribíos y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.